The Congress party has just done something it has struggled to do for years. Manage a leadership transition without a political meltdown. After weeks of speculation, meetings and negotiations, Karnataka is getting a new chief minister. And that chief minister is D.K. Shivakumar. For years, Shivakumar has been one of Congress's most important leaders in Karnataka. Many in the party believed he deserved the top post after helping Congress return to power in 2023. But there was one problem. The chief minister was Siddaramaiah, not just another leader. He is one of Karnataka's tallest political figures and the longest-serving chief minister in the state's history. Both leaders were powerful, both had loyal supporters, and both had a strong claim to leadership. That is why the succession question never really went away. Over the past few weeks, Delhi became the center of intense discussions. There were meetings with the Congress High Command, there were negotiations behind closed doors, and there was pressure from both camps. Throughout this period, D.K. Shivakumar kept up the pressure. His supporters argued that he had waited long enough, that his contribution to the party had to be recognized. At the same time, Siddaramaiah was not willing to leave quietly. The High Command had a difficult balancing act ahead of it. Eventually, a formula was worked out, and what happened next surprised many observers. Siddaramaiah agreed to move on peacefully. There was no public rebellion, no dramatic confrontation, no open split. He publicly rejected the Congress High Command's offer of a Rajya Sabha seat that alone makes Karnataka politically significant. Because this is not how Congress leadership battles have usually ended. Look at Madhya Pradesh. The rivalry between Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia kept growing. The party failed to contain the tensions. Scindia eventually left Congress. The government collapsed. Then there was Rajasthan. The fight between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot dragged on for years. Pilot rebelled. The crisis kept returning. And eventually, Congress lost the 2023 Rajasthan election to BJP. In Chhattisgarh, Congress faced another headache. There was constant speculation over power sharing between Bhupesh Baghel and T.S. Singh Deo. The uncertainty continued for months. The High Command kept getting pulled into the dispute. And then came Punjab, perhaps the party's biggest leadership disaster. The battle between Captain Amarinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu played out in public. The leadership change came late, the government looked unstable, and Congress eventually lost the state. That is why Karnataka stands out. This was also a serious power struggle. But this time, the party appears to have handled it differently. According to reports, the Gandhis, especially Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi, played a key role. Reportedly, Rahul's message to Siddaramaiah was simple. The party needed a smooth transition. The bigger battle was ahead. Internal conflict would only weaken Congress. The message seems to have worked. Instead of a crisis, Congress has managed a transfer of power. Instead of losing a government, it has protected one. And Karnataka is too important to lose. Today, it is Congress's strongest state government. It is also one of the party's biggest success stories. That is why the leadership transition mattered so much. Of course, the real test begins now. D.K. Shivakumar has achieved his long-awaited goal. But becoming chief minister is only the first challenge. He now has to govern Karnataka. He has to keep different factions together, and he has to work with a party where Siddaramaiah still remains hugely influential. For Congress, however, there is another question. Is Karnataka just a successful exception, or is it the start of a new political playbook? A playbook where the leadership acts earlier, manages ambitions better, and resolves disputes before they become full-blown crises? The answer will become clear in the months ahead. But for now, Congress leaders have something they have not had in a long time. A leadership transition that looks orderly, a government that remains intact, and a message that the party may finally be learning from its past mistakes.